So, Jacob, we're here at a very sunny Donington Park. Lovely weather. Great to be back, isn't it? How are you?
Yeah, it's my first day back on track this year, so picked a good day to do it. It is a bit busy on track, and there's a range of speeds, which makes it difficult. And adding to that, we're bedding in the car, so I've actually not been going flat out yet. So it's just been trying to avoid everyone and understand who's going at what speed.
Like you say, brand new car. It looks stunning, very shiny still. Not sure how long that'll last before sort of the start of the season, but it's brilliant to have something new. But also, as a driver, something that people maybe don't realise, there's a lot of jobs for you to get done on a day like today when you've got something new, isn't there?
Yeah, so we've got to bed it all in and make sure everything's working, and mainly that's the drive shafts. But the team had a lot of work to do to get the car. So we only collected it at 9 o'clock yesterday morning, and then they got here at 2:30 in the morning. So they've, as always, put in a shift and put loads of work in behind the scenes to even get us here. But I think we've finally finished bedding in, so at the next session we can start to stretch its legs a bit.
And that's so important at the start of the season. Testing can be quite limited, so any opportunity you get out on track before sort of the official media day next week, and then obviously the start of the season at Donington, it's super helpful, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. We've got the media day next week, so getting the car now is a bit later than we would have hoped, to be honest, but getting it ahead of the media day and making sure we've got that time and all the preparation done to see how we get on those days at the start of the year before the season is crucial.
And obviously last season you were in Porsche Sprint Challenge. This is obviously a Carrera Cup car, so even more reason to kind of go out and test, because it's quite a big jump up, and I imagine sort of certain things you've got to learn and adjust to between the two cars.
Yeah, I think so. I think the biggest thing is obviously going to be not having ABS in this. This is the last year this car will be run without ABS, and I think as much as we don't rely on the ABS in the Cayman, it's still subconsciously there's something different. You don't have that to fall back on. If you try braking late in that car, you just know, it's okay, I'm only going to miss the apex and it will stop. Whereas with this, you could lock up, and if you don't deal with that properly, it could end up much worse off. So yeah, that's probably the biggest difference. And then I'm not too sure what it's like handling wise yet, because as I said, I've not pushed it to 100%. So hopefully it's good fun.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it'll be great. But just sort of despite those adjustments, it's brilliant that there is that progression from Sprint Challenge up to Carrera Cup. There's a lot of drivers that have made that jump in recent years, and it's not by chance. It's a good, sensible decision, isn't it?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed the last 2 years that I did Sprint Challenge, and sort of as much as I want to move on to Carrera Cup, I didn't want to move on from Sprint Challenge because the races were really good, and we went to some great tracks across the UK. But also fundamentally, the car was a really good platform for me to learn what racing a GT car was like, and racing in general, because before that I'd only done a year of Formula Ford, which was completely different. So getting the 2 years in the RS was really good, and things like the speeds, I don't think they're too dissimilar as sort of top speeds to come down from in the corners, and then obviously the cornering speeds are different, but just becoming familiar with what certain things are like, Sprint Challenge was amazing for that.
Definitely. Well, enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the sunshine as much as you can, and best of luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you very much.